Morning everyone, welcome to our latest Saturday morning club. It's Saturday the 13th of June. Don't know about you guys, but I was getting really fed up with that guy behind the camera telling me what to do. So you've got me today, no voiceover, just me, and we're going to be working on turning today. We've got 7 turns to do. I'm going to show you them all over the garden. There'll be some close-ups as well, which you can follow through the video. Now when you turn, it's important to bend the knees. We try and accelerate away because the turn is trying to get away from a defender. We're not going past them, we're trying to get away from them. It might be that we've got to the edge of the pitch and we're trying to turn and get our head up to look at what we're going to do next. So keep your head up and accelerate away once you've done your turn. First turn that we're going to try is a stop turn, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You move around, you stop the ball with one foot, the same foot steps over, and you use the other foot to take the ball away. Okay, so I'll give you a little example of that. So dribbling around, okay, and then moving along, stop the ball, step over it, bend the knees, and turn away. Now, what a lot of people do wrong is they'll stop the ball, and then they'll step over it and turn their back on the ball. Okay, don't turn your back on the ball. Stop the ball, step past it, and as you step, look down, turn, and use the other foot to take the ball away. Okay, getting both feet involved. So again, little dribble, stop, turn, bend the knees, accelerate away, don't run into any decking that you might have in your garden. Okay, so that's the first one. You can give that a try. The second turn that you're going to try is a drag back. It's a nice little progression. You'll see this as we go through all of the turns that we're doing. It's a nice little progression. A drag back uses the bottom of the foot and we drag the ball back. But again, don't roll the ball behind you. We're not in control of that when it's there. Okay, it's behind us. We need to see the ball. So imagine I'm using my right foot, a piece of string from my right toe to my right shoulder. And as I turn, my foot takes my shoulder with. Okay? So I'm always keeping the ball in front. So do it with the right foot, turn there, left foot, turn there. I'm always keeping the ball in front of me so that I can see it and be in control. Standing foot alongside the ball as you put your foot on, bend the knees, turn, and a little accelerate away. Okay, again, make sure you get your head up as you do it. Alright, so with the left foot, drag and turn, and away you go. Okay, so that's turn number 2. Number 3 is the outside hook. So we use the outside of the foot, it's the little toe, and we're going to try and hook the ball back. Okay, we're alongside the ball, standing foot next to it, swing the foot round, hook the ball back in the direction that you were coming from. The inside hook, people get confused with this one and they almost move on a stage too far. So the inside hook uses the inside of the foot to hook the ball back, but it needs to go down the outside of your standing foot. So if I'm using my right foot, my left foot's going to be alongside the ball, and my right foot swings around and I hook the ball back like that. Okay, it doesn't go through your legs, you're not trying to nutmeg yourself. Alright, so left foot alongside the ball, right foot comes around and hook the ball back. If you use your left foot, same thing, right foot alongside the ball, ball's on the outside of us, we swing our foot round and we hook the ball. Arms are there again to use as a disguise, so there, hook your foot around and you can get away, get that head up as well. Number 5, my favourite turn. It's so simple, so effective, and this man was the epitome of how successful simple football can be, and it's the Cruyff turn. Johan Cruyff, Holland, Barcelona, absolute legend. His turn was named after him because he created it, nobody had seen it before. It uses an inside hook, but you are now hooking the ball through your legs, so you're trying to nutmeg yourself. Alright, so standing foot next to the ball, other foot comes round, inside of the foot, to hook the ball back through your legs. Bend those knees nice and sharp, accelerate away. Again with the other foot, right foot next to the ball, other foot comes round, hook the ball through, accelerate away, not into the fence or the garden. Okay, so again, we've got our arms involved, our head's over the ball, we're looking down, arms are there, swing round and hook the ball back. That's turn number 5. Turn number 6 is a step over turn with an inside hook. So a step over, when we're dribbling, very different. A step over is we make our circle around the ball to keep our balance. We've got momentum then to push off, we've confused the defender, we're trying to go the other way. Okay, with this, we're going to swing our leg round, almost cross our legs over, but not quite, and then swing our other foot round to hook it away. So we're using an inside hook, which we've already worked on, but we're using the other leg to swing it round, just to try and add a little bit more disguise into the turn. So step over, and then hook it back. Alright, if we choose to go the other way, then we step over it with the right foot and then left foot to hook it back. Number 7 is a step over turn with an outside hook. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use the same foot to step over as we do to hook the ball back. So I'll start with the right foot, we approach the ball, face on, we step over it, and then use the same foot to hook the ball back. Little Cruyff turn in there as well. Okay, so again, we might be looking to make our pass, we step over, and then flick the ball back. And that's a great one to confuse any defender. Defenders there put you under pressure, you've seen a teammate, you know there's a gap behind the defender for you to maybe go and have a shot. So over and then flick the ball back. Defender's gone that way, see you later. Okay, do it with the other foot. So over and back with the outside of the foot. Okay, 7 really simple turns. I know this is a much quicker video than we normally film, so if you want to pause it, have a look at them, absolutely fine. There'll be loads and loads of examples, and hopefully you get on alright. We'll be back on Tuesday with some more football fitness, another Saturday morning club next Saturday obviously, and if anybody's got any ideas of sessions that they'd like us to do, please send them in and we'll try and come up with something for you. Okay, have a great week guys, and see you all next week.